Hi Pisces, how you guys doing? First of all, I want to say welcome to this space. I am BhodiBoy G with Wow Oracle. I'm here to do your weekly reading for the week of April 5th through April 12th, 2020. So before we get into the reading, Pisces, I just want to kind of reach out to all my Pisces out there and just extend my love and extend my humble gratitude for all of you for being in this space with me. I just want to say a few things to you guys. I hope that with everything that's going on in the world right now, you guys are all doing okay. You guys are all safe. I hope that you are spending time with your families when you can. For all those who are quarantined, I hope that you're keeping sane and not going crazy through these crazy times, because I know I'm fucking going crazy through these crazy times, but I'm still staying humble to spirit throughout all of it. And I just want to say, for those of you out there who have lost your job, who have been laid off, I truly apologize for this. I see a shift happening. I see a shift changing. And I see a much more positive way coming for everybody. I've noticed that in all my reads this week, that this week is going to bring around a lot of positivity for a lot of people. So for my Pisces out there, I hope you guys are doing okay, like I said. And I just want to extend my love to you all. Now, given that said, Pisces, before we get into this read, I kind of want to explain it a little bit to you first and how it's going to go and which directions we're going to take. So for this weekly energy reading, what we're going to do is I'm going to pull an oracle card that's going to best represent you for the week of April 5th through April 12th. And then once I pull that oracle card, I will intuitively read it, as well as read the description in the book, because this is a great book. This oracle card deck is made by Colette Baron-Reid. It's called The Wisdom of the Oracle. I really enjoy it. It has a lot of great insight. So I'll go ahead and read the book description, and then we'll get into the tarot side of it. And with the tarot side, what I'm going to be doing for this reading is I will be pulling in the energies to see what's going to help you keep you grounded this week, what energies will help to have you more open, as well as the positive energies for the week and the possible negative energies of the week. Then we're going to go ahead and look at how to best invite in the positive energies and how the negative energies could affect you. Now, I understand that we don't like to always look at the negative side of things, but we have to remember that we come from a world of polarity and duality, and for every dark there's light, and for every light there's dark, and for every good there's evil, and for every evil there's good. Just depends on how we handle it. So we will go ahead and, like I said, we'll pull on how those negative energies could affect you for the week, and then we're going to go ahead and check out the benefits of the positive energies, as well as how to best overcome those negative energies. Then after that, we're going to go ahead and pull one more card to see what the totality of the energies of the week are going to be for you, how you're going to be emerging at the end of the week. And then before we close out, we will go ahead and pull one more oracle card for a special message from Spirit, just to kind of give us some more insight to the reading and kind of, square it all up and how it's all going to end. And then after that, we will close. So why don't we go ahead and get right into it, Pisces? So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to pull your oracle card to see what best represents you for this week. Okay, Spirit, what oracle card best represents my Pisces? What oracle card best represents my Pisces, Sun, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the week of April 5th through April 12th, 2020? What card best represents my Pisces? What card best represents my Pisces, Sun, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the week of April 5th through April 12th? All right, Pisces, let's see. So we've got to the sea. So this doesn't surprise me, Pisces, that you would pull this card, because as we all know, Pisces are very watery people. Pisces are all about, they're all the dreamers, the believers, and you definitely, you guys are represented by the fish, so you're very watery people, you're very emotional people. A lot of times Pisces have a lot of emotions, so with this card, I feel like there's something this week that you have to let go. Either there's something that you have to let go, or there's something that you have to invite in. Something that's new, something that's different. A new way of thinking, a new way of being. Maybe the fact that some of you are stuck in your houses, some of you are laid off from your jobs. You kind of had to let that go and kind of see what's going to come around. Kind of wait for that new energy to invite itself in, that new way of being, that new life, that new sense of self. So before I continue on and really get into the feels of this whole read for your energies this week, I'm going to go ahead and read the description of what the book says about this card to get some further insight. But there is a 7, and 7 to me is about luck. 7's about positive new beginnings. 7's about some kind of gift or, you know, some kind of accomplishment. So let's go ahead and see what this says about card number 7. Okay, 1 second. All right, here. It says, to the sea, being in the flow, returning to source, recognizing how pieces fit together, a natural pattern of events. Isn't it wonderful how you feel yourself in the flow of life when events and conditions seem to engage you in a way that is fluid and effortless? This card reminds you that going with the flow is exactly what you need to do right now. Ride the wave of opportunity formed by perfect conditions. Allow trust and faith to guide you forward as you flow like a river into the sea of life. So like I said, for some of my Pisces, you'll be letting something go, but for some of my Pisces, it's all about something new that's coming in. And you're really riding that wave to opportunity and really allowing this new energy to come in, these new feelings, these new ways of being, no longer allowing the emotion of life to kind of flow over you and crash over you like a wave, but you riding that wave, you knowing when the best time to turn around and to stand in front of that wave and to really drive yourself in to the shore and really bring in those positive feelings of the week. And that is so beautiful. It's all about you knowing when things are going to work out and you stop scrambling and you allow the opportunities to wash over you and wake you up to your most precious potential. It's all about you getting in that flow. But it's like you need to address your beliefs about abundance and money. So something about abundance and money here is here with you this week, Pisces. I mean, like I said, some of you are laid off from your job, so it's about seeing the good and the bad and knowing that everything's going to be okay. Because your skills and your talents and your abilities will push you through. As long as you keep strong to your beliefs, everything will flow from your inner world and it will be reflected in your outer world. So if you keep that gratuity, if you keep that state of gratefulness and you align yourself with a prosperity consciousness, you can see miracles happening in your life. Everything you need will come to you easily. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and do, Pisces, we're going to get right into the tarot side of this. So first and foremost, we're going to be seeing what energies are going to help you keep grounded this week and which energies are going to help you to be more open. Okay, Spirit, so which energies can help my Pisces to feel grounded this week? And what energies can help them to be more open in regards to this spread? Which energies can help my Pisces keep grounded this week? And which energies can help them to be more open? All right, Pisces, so as far as the energies to help you be grounded this week, we have the Four of Wands. So like I said, there's something prosperous coming in for you this week. There's something happening for some of my Pisces that the universe is really giving you a gift. It's really allowing you to see your skills and your abilities and move forward in such a prosperous way. It's all about knowing that the universe brings all you need to feel blissful. Now, as far as the energies to help you be more open this week, we have the Ace of Cups. So this is all about welcoming that new opportunity, welcoming in that new way of life, welcoming in that new way of being, and trust in what it brings for you, and trust that it's exactly what is meant for you, and trust that it is guided, and what you will be receiving this week is everything that you need to survive, everything you need to flourish, everything that you need to be more in the flow is coming to you this week. So remain in that state of openness. Remain in that state of flow where you're allowing everything to come in for you. And you will have that Four of Wands. You will have that bliss. You will have that matrimony. And for those of you that feels like this is more of a relationship reading, this is like you really allowing that person, that new person, to come into your life. Because they are here to stay and they are meant for you. But like, this is more for me, this is more of a spiritual reading than it is a relationship reading. I just had to kind of touch on that because, of course, with the Four of Wands and the Ace of Cups, the Four of Wands is all about marriage and matrimony, or the Ace of Cups is all about welcoming in new love. But in a spiritual aspect, this is welcoming in that love of spirit and that love of the universe, and allowing the universe to really take care of you, and allowing that wave of love to flow over you and to splash over your body and to splash over your whole being, your spiritual auric being, and allowing that to really guide you and thrust you into new ways of thinking about life and new ways of being. Okay, so now what we're going to do, Pisces, is we're going to go ahead and check out the positive energies of the week. And we're going to check out the possible negative energies of the week. Ooh, all right, my card flew down. Like a wave, it just crashed over and blew my card. Okay, so let's see. What are the positive energies for my Pisces this week? And what are the possible negative energies for my Pisces this week? So as far as the positive energies go, we have the King of Wands. So it is possible that there's a Cancer in your life right now. It is a possibility there's a Cancer in your life that's really going to help you to realize your gifts, to realize your talents, to bring in this new opportunity, to bring in this new sense of well-being, to really overflow your cup with love. But also, this is also about you really understanding that whatever the universe is bringing to you right now, to know that you will be successful. You will be successful in this situation. They are bringing you a new opportunity of success, a new opportunity of well-being, a new opportunity of stability, a new way to be, a new way to live, a new way to feel. And that's such a good way to be. I see that the universe is really delivering this week. And it goes across all my readings. I really feel like the universe and God, source, and the creator are really, whatever you resonate with, is really coming in and delivering everything we need to the people out there who are truly hurting right now. Especially with everything going on with this coronavirus. I feel like the universe is really stepping in. And it only has, it's not only is the universe and creator kind of put us in a bit of a timeout in a sense, kind of put us in our corner for a minute because we've been kind of bad. They're also so loving that they're like, okay, you're taking heed, so let me come back in and let me make you prosperous. Let me heal you, my child. Let me heal you, my children. Let me heal you, Pisces. Let me let you understand that what you've been going through is what's necessary for you to be fruitful and to be happy in your life. Because I will bring you everything you need to be blissful. And this is the universe talking. So this is all about you allowing that to come into your life. Now, as far as the negative energies for the week goes, we have the Queen of Cups. So it is a possibility there's a Gemini in your life. There maybe is a Gemini in your life that's been holding you back a little bit. And if it's not a specific person in your life that's been holding you back, this is all about you not trusting. Not trusting in your flow, not trusting in what the universe is bringing to you, and you not following your heart. It's kind of like it's a disconnection between the heart and the head. It's like the mind wants one thing, the heart wants another. But in this circumstances, in these times, we need to go with what the heart is telling us, because the heart space is where source comes from. That's where that inner voice comes from. That's where our angels talk to us. That's where our guides talk to us. That's where our familiars talk to us. Whatever it is that you resonate with. If you're a witch, if you're a spiritual person, if you're a religious person, it doesn't matter. The heart space is where we receive our intuitive pings. That's where the creator, that's where universe sets those seeds of things inside of us that we can hear and we can see and we can feel. So something about this week, Pisces, you're not trusting in the flow. It's almost like you might be letting your emotions get the best of you. Letting your emotions get the best of you and not allowing you to really step into this blissful state and really step into this successful being. It's kind of holding you back because you're not trusting in your heart and you're not following your heart. So Pisces, this week, please, I implore you to follow your heart. Do it as it's telling you, because the heart is never wrong. The mind is where the ego lies. The mind is where the ego lies, and the ego is what steers us in the directions that are not always the best for us. But the heart, it never comes from a place of anger or hatred or dissonance. It always comes from a place of love and wholeness and stability. Now we're going to look at, Pisces, we're going to look at how we can best invite the positive energies in this week, and how the negative energies may affect us. So how can my Pisces invite the positive energies in this week? And how might the negative energies affect my Pisces this week? How can they bring in the positive energies? And how might the negative energies affect them? Okay, so the best way to invite the positive energies in this week, Pisces, is 9 of Cups. Knowing that all of your cups will overflow. Knowing that you are in the flow of life. Knowing that you are meant for a fulfillment. You are meant for a reward. You are meant to be successful in all you do. And the universe will bring you everything that you need. This is all about you trusting in the flow of life. So trusting that whatever universe brings you is meant exactly for you. And you don't have to worry about if it's not right time or if it's not the right way. Know that it is exactly what's meant for you, and you are meant to follow this. This is all about fulfillment. This is all about like having that conscious community within yourself and whatever's going on right now, knowing that everything is going to be okay, that you don't have to worry so much. It's like if you have fears, if you have anxieties, if you have problems in your life, give it to God. Give it to your source. Give it to whatever you believe in. Give it to the universe. Transmute it to Mother Gaia. She can handle it. She can support you. God can support you. The Creator can support you. Source can support you. The angels can support you. Allow them to transmute any fears or concerns so that you may trust in the flow of life this week. Now, as far as the negative energies can affect you, we have the King of Cups. So yes, this is about you not feeling that you're good enough. This is about you not knowing that what's best for you at this time. Maybe it's because you're a little bit by yourself in these times, quarantine. Maybe some of my Pisces are quarantined by themselves. Maybe some of my Pisces are having to deal with all these things on their own. Maybe they've been laid off from their jobs. This is a little bit of the sense of like, not knowing the best way to move forward. But this is about you really showing up in this reading, because this is your card. King of Cups is the Pisces card. It is the Pisces card. You are represented through the King of Cups. So this is all about you showing up for yourself this week. Don't allow yourself to get the best of yourself this week. Really step out of your own way and let yourself step into the flow of life and love. Really allow the universe to give you what it wants to give to you. Allow yourself to feel successful. Don't be pulled back by the old watery ways. Don't be pulled back by limiting belief systems or what you feel you can't do, because you can do anything. You can do anything. We are all spiritual beings in a human form at this time. So we are so much more powerful than we have allowed ourselves to know that we are. We have really given in to the societal confines, and we have allowed people to tell us that we aren't powerful, that we can't do things, that we can't be who we're meant to be, and we can't step into our highest self, because it's like a way that the world, it's like the way that society keeps everyone safe is by making everyone feel small. And this week, it's not about feeling small, especially with this big shift that's happening in the earth, especially with this big 444 portal that's happening in this new shift of consciousness. It's all about people stepping up and becoming who they're meant to be. So Pisces, this week, please don't get in your own way, because if you do, you will not feel like you can be your own anchor. You will feel like a boat afloat at the sea, just floating everywhere, not knowing where it's going. But if you can realize that you are your own anchor, and you can trust in your knowing and follow your heart, you will be okay. You will be okay. All right, Pisces, so now what we're going to do is we're going to look at the benefits of the positive energies, as well as how to best overcome the negative energies, okay? So what are the benefits of the positive energies for my Pisces this week? And what are the ways that they can overcome the negative challenges of the week? What are the benefits of the positive energies for my Pisces this week, as well as how they can best overcome the negative energies of the week? Okay, Pisces, so I see the benefits of the positivity this week is going to be the Eight of Wands. Something is going to be coming in quick. Something is going to be coming in quick because you have manifested an opportunity for you to flourish, for you to be in the flow. And I see some information or a gift or someone coming in really quick this week to share something with you that you so well deserved. It is so well deserved, because it's like you let your ideas, it's almost like you put your messages to Spirit in a bottle and you gave it out to the sea, and now you're getting your answer back. Spirit is answering you. Spirit is coming in. The universe is coming in and delivering something to you that you need to have this Nine of Cups so that you can step into your King of Wands mode and really have that harmonious way of the Four of Wands and be in such a peaceful sense of state of being. Wow. Wow. So now Pisces, I want to look at how the best way you can overcome the negative energies this week. The best way that you can realize that you are your own anchor and that you can trust in yourself and follow your heart. And that way is justice. Knowing that everything is gonna be okay. You have nothing to worry about, my children of light. We are all light. Even though we are going through dark times right now, even though things are hard, knowing that we have such a huge light within everyone, within each and every one of us, knowing that we are all a beacon of light, a beacon of love, spirit in human form, spirit consciousness coming together and rising and descending. And it's all about creating that balance and you speaking your truth and speaking in fairness to yourself, being nice to yourself, loving yourself, telling yourself, I am my own anchor, telling yourself, I can trust myself and I can follow my heart, telling yourself that I will welcome in new love and trust what it brings, telling yourself that you manifest multiple opportunities, telling yourself, I trust in my flow of life, telling yourself that I am going to be successful in all I do and the universe will bring me everything I need. Because I have allowed it to come in. I have allowed the wave of love and higher consciousness and ascension to splash over me, so I will have my justice. So as long as you stay in that mindset this week, you will not be overcome by the old ways of being. You will not be overcome by how you felt in the past. So just speak to yourself with kindness. If you feel like you're having moments where you can't really do that, just, there's plenty of affirmations online. There's plenty of videos on YouTube. There's plenty of meditations you can do that bring in self-love and that can bring in well-being. It's like just looking at yourself in the mirror every day and saying, I am love. I am joy. I am me and I am worth everything. I am worth all of my dreams. Tell yourself that every day. Tell yourself that every day this week, Pisces, and you will feel so loved. So loved. No matter how you are or where you are in the world, you will feel so loved and you will have that justice. It's like you have that sword of truth in your hand and you're able to tell yourself the truth. You're able to tell yourself no matter what is pushing you down and no matter what's holding you back, whether it be a person, a situation, or yourself, all you have to do is take that time to breathe and look at yourself, whether in a mirror or whether going inside through meditation, just tell yourself, I am worth my dreams. I am powerful. I am successful. I am confident. I am worth it. You will have such a beautiful week this week, Pisces. Now, Pisces, what we're going to do is we're going to pull the overall impact card for the energies, positive and negative of the week. So, Spirit, what is going to be the overall impact this week on my Pisces, given the negative and the positive energies? What is going to be the overall impact for my Pisces this week, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter, for the week of April 5th through April 12th? All right, Pisces, so what we have is we have the Five of Cups. Yes, Pisces, this is all about stepping into you. This is all about knowing when to move forward and knowing when the time is right. And the time is right now. You have waited. You've been patient. You've been patient. You've been waiting for some good news to come in, and I see it's coming this week. No matter if in the past you have felt like it wasn't meant for you, you felt you couldn't have that. Know that the Five of Cups is coming in to let you know that you are worth it all. And you will move forward when the time is right. So even if maybe Monday isn't right, maybe Tuesday isn't right, maybe Wednesday isn't right, maybe Thursday isn't right, you'll know when it's right. You'll know when it's right to really step in, because the universe is going to come in and give you that gift. It's going to come in and tell you what you need to know. Tell you how to, as long as you can create that silence in yourself, create that time of sacred space and just listen and listen for what's coming in. Letting your heart space really speak to you. You'll know when the time is right and you will feel so fulfilled. You will feel like you don't have to see these cups that are lying around like, oh, these cups aren't filled, but these cups are still filled. What's happening in my life? You'll be able to actually see through with clarity and know when is the best time for each of these moves in your life and when is the best time to really step into your life. But I see that no matter what happens this week, I see, Pisces, that you're going to really be stepping into a new you. Stepping into a new way. Okay, Pisces, so what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and we're going to pull your spiritual card, a message from Spirit, a special message just to tie this all up. All right, so Spirit, what message do you have for my Pisces? What message do you have for my Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter? The message you have for my Pisces for the week of April 5th through April 12th in regards to this spread. What messages do you have for my Pisces? Sun, rising, Venus, and Jupiter for the week of April 5th through April 12th in regards to this spread. All right, Pisces. So our final card of the day is building blocks. Yes, okay, Pisces. So like I said before, this is like getting everything ready. You have been patient. You have waited. You have built up a strong foundation. You have built up a strong foundation in yourself. So this week, as long as you can really step into the flow, you'll be receiving all the things you need to really flourish, to really flow. Because this is all about 10. This is about accomplishments. This is about completions. This is about allowing something new to come into your life. So progressing from the 9 of Cups to this 10, building blocks. Know that you're doing everything just the way it needs to be done. And you're doing it with such grace and eloquence this week. So before we close out, Pisces, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to read the book definition of this card, just so we can see if we can get some extra insight. I'll also read the relationship side of it, as well as the prosperity side of it, just to give us some, you know, extra kind of messages from Spirit about this week coming up. All right, Pisces, this says, strong foundations, a beautiful work in progress. You have everything you need to cultivate an extraordinary life. This is the time when your focus needs to be on the foundations you've built upon. Your work, your relationships, and your very being are underwritten by your values, ethics, morals, and beliefs. See, I told you, Pisces, this was all about the foundations. It was all about the building blocks, all about having everything that you need and knowing that you have everything you need, knowing that you're your own anchor, being able to trust in your knowing and follow your heart, because you can welcome in new things, welcome in that new blissful opportunity because you've manifested it. Now, this also says, are they still true for you? Will they stand the test of time and serve as the solid grounding upon which you construct your life? Now you're making changes that will affect everything in a positive way. Your destiny is truly a remarkable and beautiful design. Now, for the relationship side of things, it says, when you see this card, know that you're attracting new relationships into your life and solidifying the ones you already have by building them on the foundations of honesty, humility, clear communication, and a genuine desire to know one another. You are moving toward laying the groundwork for a relationship with the firm footing that will ensure it can withstand any storm. Long-lasting relationships are also repaired and strengthened. You and the other person are stronger, wiser, and more powerful together than apart. Wow. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. So for all my Pisces that are in a relationship or in a new relationship or inviting a new relationship, know that it's going to be a strong one. Know that it's going to be a beautiful one, because it is so meant for you. And then I just even noticed right now too, with this King of Cups and this Queen of Cups, you guys are going to mirror each other, and it's going to be such a beautiful relationship for those of my Pisces that are bringing in a new relationship. Because it's like, see, it's like these two looking at each other. See that? Got the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups. It's all about love. It's all about cups overfilling. It's all about new relationships and new solid foundations. Now, this is more on the prosperity side of things. You have everything you need to turn iron into gold. So this is all about you waiting, you being patient, you putting that message in a bottle out to Spirit, and Spirit delivering and giving you what you need, those building blocks you need to have that solid foundation to turn that iron into gold. And it says, in the alchemical process of creating the prosperous life you desire. Now is the time to build on the strong foundation you have already laid for your prosperity. Keep in mind that these building blocks are imbued with the sparkling energy of your intentions. Own your dream, and remember that you always have more than enough, and you always are enough. So abundance is ever present. Your creativity is divinely inspired. Like I told you, the universe brings everything you need to be blissful, because you manifested multiple new opportunities. Sorry, stop that. So it says, your creativity is divinely inspired, and the design for your life is taking shape in service to the world. You are meant for success. Oh, Pisces, this was a beautiful reading, Pisces. I am so thankful. Before I go, I just want to say thank you so much for allowing me to be with you in this space. Thank you so much for allowing me to connect with your energies of the week. I see a lot of my Pisces, even though it's been a hard time, I see a lot of my Pisces having such a beautiful week this week. Thank you so much for allowing me to be with you. Thank you so much for you, those of you who stayed with me through all of this. I am very new to this, so all those people who enjoy this, please comment below. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you like. Let me know what you don't like. I like both constructive criticism and I like compliments. I'm down for both. Let me know if this resonates with you. And if it doesn't, come back next week. Maybe the message will resonate then. But before I go, I just want to say thank you one more time. This is BhodiBoy G signing off from Wild Oracle. Much love from me to you. Higher consciousness. Namaste.